Hello, this is Palmer. This is the latest of my videos about Archeage. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Archeage is an MMO, and for me, for my money, this is the most interesting, innovative MMO that's come out for some time. I've been playing a lot, I'm having a really good time. One thing that I thought I'd talk about today is guilds. Guilds are a really important part of Archeage. If you want to play the game and make the most of it to really enjoy it, you want to join a good guild. I am a member of a guild called Aurorian Empire, which plays on the European servers on a server called Kyprosa. So if you are playing in Europe or on a European server, wherever you are, and you're looking for a good guild, then you might want to check out Aurorian Empire. I recommend it. Or if you don't want to do that, then do join a guild. However you're going to play the game, wherever you are, do join a guild. It really helps in Archeage. It's important. One of the reasons why a guild is so important in Archeage is because this is a PvP game. It has a heavy PvP element, and so you want to be with people you trust. You want to be with people who are well organised and who know what they're doing to make the most out of the game and to be successful. What you're seeing here is some PvP taking place on an island called Liberty Island or Freedich Island. For some reason it seems to have two names, which is in the middle of the sea in Archeage, and this island is permanently at war. You're seeing us fighting some Reds. We are based on the western continent, and in this case the people we're fighting are people from the eastern continent. Now, Liberty Island is a permanently PvP zone, but also it's a place where you can deliver trade goods to receive certain rewards, and in fact there are some items that you can only get from delivering trade goods to Liberty Island, items which are valuable and are used in crafting. So controlling this island is quite important. At this point actually we're not doing any trading ourselves. We came on the island for other reasons. We are fighting a guild because there is a friendly guild, a western guild, which is trying to deliver some trade goods. So we have decided, even though we're not sort of allied with them really, we don't owe them anything really, but we've decided to protect them and fight the Reds, who obviously are here to attack the Westerners and try to steal their stuff. So it's good fun, having a good fight, and this is some PvP action in Archeage.
Okay, on the spot or north, there's a bunch of Reds farming.
Right, let's go north then, leave these stragglers. Head up north towards the ping. Final answer.
Give me...
This is a region called Hasla. Hasla is on the eastern continent, so as we are a western guild, this is the enemy continent. There's no particular reason for coming here except for fighting. I mean, there are reasons for coming to Hasla, but we're not here to do that. We came here just for a fight. You do get some rewards from fighting if an area is in war, because areas cycle between war and conflict and peace. If it's in war, then you can get some rewards for killing people. You get honor points, and you can spend those honor points on items, including quite a nice mount and certain other things. So there are some rewards for fighting, but the biggest reward is just that you get to kill your opponents, and that's what we're doing here.
Back a bit, let them push us, let them push us. See, there you go with the imprison, there you go with the imprison. On the right flank, pushing towards their right flank, towards Hello Kitty. Demonologist, Hello Kitty, let's go for it.
I have one over on me.
Go deep on the right flank, guys, it's safer than our rear. Because their main force is pushing on our rear. If we get behind their rear, we avoid their big push. Get on the star. Focus Death Path, Oro. Keep it up, guys. We're outnumbered. We're doing good. Focus target. Focus target. Ozo in Death Pact. Get some more heals. Good job, healers. Focus the guys on you now. Rangiku is dead. Good job. The guy behind you towards our spawn. Begins with a K in Death Pact again. Oh, fucking Death Pact. I'm trying to ping him. Oh, I can't once I'm dead. Back it off a little bit, guys. Focus the target on Bloodcrow Shan. What was called? Quen. Back it off, guys. Back it off, guys. Just regroup. Heals. How long have we got on war? How long have we got on war?
7 minutes.
7 minutes, that's plenty of time. That was a really good push. I'm impressed. There were a lot more of them than us, and we picked a hell of a lot more of them off than us.
One activity you can take part in Archeage, which is loads of fun, is piracy. People are constantly trying to deliver goods across the ocean. So if you're in an organised guild, a good guild, you can set out to attack them, kill them, blow up their ship, and steal the items that they were trying to deliver. Then you turn in the items yourself so that you get the rewards. Now, unfortunately, you're not seeing here the actual boarding of the enemy's ship. You're not seeing the fight taking place because I forgot to record it. But what you see here is what happens afterwards, which is that we blow up their ship. You can take your own ships, which might have cannons, which obviously help you to blow up enemy ships. Once we've blown up the enemy ship, we can take the items and turn them in and get the reward for ourselves. This is an event that takes place in a region called Halcyona. It's a regular event. It's sort of a capture the flag type event, or King of the Hill, I think it's called. You have to enter the enemy base and destroy things. This is Eastern faction versus Western faction. So it's PvP, but it's not very good PvP. It's zergy. It's sort of massive fights and laggy, but it's worth doing. You get rewards for it, and it's kind of fun. And once again, obviously it's a good thing to be with a guild with people that you trust and enjoy fighting alongside. You can just turn up for something like this and just join the Zerg and hope it all works out, and it probably will, but it's better if you're with a group, it's better if you're with a guild. So that's what I recommend you consider doing.
Hello, something.
Swim away.
Tanks in the front.
This is an event taking place in Cinderstone, which is a region on the western continent, and it's worth noting that this is a PvE event. It's player versus environment, so the aim is to kill some monsters. But even though it's not a PvP event, it does take place in a zone where PvP is enabled. So people can attack you at any time. They probably won't. In fact, you're probably going to be quite safe, but in theory they can attack you. So even though you're taking part in a PvE event, you still need to be ready to fight other players, because that can happen. So even in a place like this, if you want to take part in this sort of activity, it's really useful to be with a group of people who are able to defend you and defend themselves if need be.
We're a bit back, guys.
Darius,
Yeah,
are you done with the first quest?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The next one.
Here you see us taking part in a trade run. I spoke earlier about how people could transport goods across the ocean and you could attack them and steal their goods. Well, in this case, we're not going to attack anybody. We are the ones who are trying to transport the goods across the ocean to make some profit for ourselves by doing that. So, again, this is a PvE event in the sense that it's trading. We're not looking for a fight. But other people can attack us anytime. Once we get out into the ocean, at least, they can attack us. And there's a good chance that they will. So, once again, you may not be actively looking for PvP sometimes in this game, but you always have to be ready for it, because it can happen to you. Not quite at any point. There are zones which are entirely safe, but a lot of the things that you're going to want to do playing this game will take place in PvP zones where people can attack you. So you want to be with a guild, an organised guild, which is, as I've said before, which is capable of defending you and which knows what it's doing. So that's a very brief overview of Archeage and the importance of guilds. I focused on PvP because that's the main element of it. There is more. If you're really into your crafting, you might want to join a guild because it can help in some respects to cooperate with other crafters. But probably the main reason for being in a guild, and one of the most exciting and fun things about this game is a heavy PvP element. The fact that you can fight and it actually matters, because you're fighting over resources, you're fighting over, to some extent, control of the economy. And in fact, later on, it's not actually in the game yet, but later on they are going to add a region, a number of regions, I think there are 4 of them, which players and guilds can control, so you can fight for control of those regions, which obviously is really exciting and a lot of fun. So join a guild, that's what I recommend. And once again, if you're playing in Europe, you might want to take a look at Aurorian Empire. We have a website at aurorian-empire, empire.eu.com. It's EU at the end, and hopefully, if I remember to do it, I will add the website name onto this video, flash it up on the screen. My name is Palmer. It's been really kind of you to join me. Thank you very much for watching, and do ask a question if you have any questions, or leave a comment below the video. And if you want to subscribe, then please do. I'd really appreciate it. That would be great. Thank you very much for watching.